Good morning. Yesterday, all the Indian markets fell down sharply, so percentage intraday, and I think it is the biggest fall since October 2008. The Nifty fell over 200 points in a single day, and Sensex about 500 points. So this is mainly due to the concerns over global worries. Actually, day before yesterday, the U.S. Fed meeting, they were stating that they have a weak outlook on the global economy. So the Fed statement is one factor which led the indices to fall much. That fall was visible in European markets, even Asian markets. The other Hong Kong and Nikkei markets were fell down sharply by 3 to 4%. So all this was mainly attributed to the Fed's statement on weak economic growth. And also, there is one more factor is that the dollar is strengthening against the major currencies of emerging markets. Even we are witnessing the fall in rupee for the last couple of days, and the dollar, I think, dollar has become costlier. Like it's almost 50 rupees a dollar, and this is not only in India. In all other emerging markets like Brazil, the Brazil real fell over 5% in overnight, and even the Korean won fell over 2.5%. The Indonesian rupiah fell by 2%. So this fall was not only in India. The weakening of the currency is not only in India. It is in synchronization with all other international markets, which are emerging markets, especially Brazil, Korea, and Indonesia like that. So, but in Indonesia, the RBI, Indonesia Central Bank intervened in between and they have controlled the fall in the currency. But in India, the RBI is yet to intervene. Maybe the RBI might be thinking that it is not necessary to intervene at this point in time because they are in need of some growth stories. Like they need to have some growth from the exporters by a strong dollar. The exporters may be benefiting, so they might be waiting for that. But the imports are getting costlier, and that can have a direct impact on the inflation. So all these factors are into consideration, but RBI is yet to intervene in this currency of depreciation in Indian market. The other factor is that in yesterday also the US indices were continuing its fall. At one point in time, the US index, the Dow Jones fell over 528 points. That was during intraday in their market, and in the later stage, it recovered and closed with 3.5% loss. So it recovered almost 140 points from the day's low. So this weakness was visible all over the world. Even the European markets yesterday fell by 5%, most of the key indices. So coming to Indian markets, today's scenario is not so different. Like the weakness is there in Asian markets, but not to the extent of fall in US and Europe indices because it already fell yesterday. And in Singapore Nifty also in the morning it is trading just 1% lower, maybe 40 points lower. So that can be the possible opening level in Indian market also. But the key thing we have to look for is yesterday we were mentioning about the 4,900 support in Nifty. So that should be a key level to watch for. A break below 4,900, that was the range low. We were talking about the range which was forming from 4,900 to 5,200, and it broke and it is likely to break below that level today. So if it convincingly trading below that level, a possible downside level of 4750 is possible because 4720 is the recent bottom that we had in the last month. 4720 was the last month's low. So once it is breaking 4900, the possibilities are likely to touch 4750 levels in the coming days. So we can see it in a bearish sentiment. The market is in a bearish mode. So we have to look for maybe this level. And for traders, what we can advise is to look for some selling opportunities when it has some recoveries in between. Possible pullbacks are there in between. Maybe the 5000 or 5050 levels, the possibility are there to pull back. So that can be used for some selling. And moving on to the recommendations, we have two recommendations today. In equity, we are recommending a sell in Coal India. The selling level is below 372 and the targets are 364 and 358. So your stop loss must be placed around 378 levels. And for MCX commodity, we have a sell call in lead. September sell around 107 to 107.5 levels, and the stop loss is above 109.5. Targets are 105, 103, and 102 levels. And this share, everyone is there in the news. Everyone's promoters, Workis Group, they are acquiring 20 percentage more stake in this company, and their offering price is 528. That share is continuously in the freeze for last couple of days, so it's in the circuit, and we may not get a trading opportunity, but the news is there in that Everon stock.